Family, welcome to the Nirvana rabbit hole. We are going into the album entitled Nevermind. If you want the entire album breakdown, join us in the Patreon. Would you mind? The link for that will be in the description below. And if not, just do me a favor, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the hype button if that option is available, and tell me in the comments below preemptively if Nirvana is the kind of energy you are here for. Family, I love you. Thank you for your support. And as always, stay balanced. Back to the video.
Start this off without any words. I got so high, strapped till I bled. Love myself better than you. Know it's wrong, so what should I do? The finest day that I've ever had is when I learned to cry on command.
Oh my Lord, man. Listen to the... Why did they start off with so many bangers in terms of the lyrics? Hear me out.
Start this off without any words. I got so high, strapped till I bled.
Bro, I got so high I scratched till I bled. Isn't that funny? But it's like, when I think of myself, when I'm, chasing altered states, right? Whether through substances, pleasure, or suffering, whatever it is, the mind keeps searching for a different experience to escape the present one. So scratching till I bled is just like trying to grab anything satisfying until I'm exhausted, until I have to collapse on the floor from pure exhaustion, right?
Without any words, I got so high, strapped till I bled. Love myself better than you. Know it's wrong, so what should I do? The finest day that I've ever had is when I learned to cry on command.
The finest day I ever had was when I learned to cry on command. That's when emotion became performance, wasn't it? Guys, when you can perform emotion, you become a far better liar. And when you're an excellent liar, you can what? Get what you want. You can finally scratch the itch, right? At least a little better than you could before. Instead of feeling directly, identity learns how to manufacture feelings. The self kind of becomes an actor. You might ask, before the performance, who were you, right?
Love myself better than you. Know it's wrong, so what should I do? I'm on a plane, I can't complain.
Ooh.
I'm on a plane. My mother died every night. It's safe to say, call me all night. Love myself better than you. Know it's wrong, so what should I do?
I know it's wrong, but what should I do? Family, leave it in the comments if you've ever been there. I will be the first to admit, to make it easier for anyone that it's difficult to admit. But have you ever been to a place where it's like, I know that it's wrong, but what can I do? I'm trapped in the loop, right? You can't logic yourself out of the ego. It's like, it's just this, it's almost a miracle. Like the Christian tradition calls it a divine miracle. I think even Plato in his allegory of the cave, escaping the cave, in the allegory of the cave, it doesn't tell us how you actually get free from the bondage state. It's just like, yeah, someone gets free and then they decide to make their ascent, right? What do you do?
Know it's wrong, so what should I do? Black sheep got blackmailed again. Forgot to put opposite code. Love myself better than you. Know it's wrong, so what should I do? I'm on a plane, I can't complain. I'm on a plane.
Guys, I'm on a plane. It's like I'm free of when I think of a plane, I think of like a flat open field, right? Not many objections. Like if you think of like a downtown in a city, You have obstacles everywhere. You have giant buildings, you have, stop, walks and, red lights and green lights, and you're kind of playing society's game there, which isn't to call it trivial. But when I think of I'm on a plane, I can't complain because complaints require desires, right? When you've relinquished all of that stuff, you're truly free, right? Once again, going to Christ, he says, "He who the Son sets free is free indeed." Why is he who the Son sets free free indeed? Because the only state in which you're free is the state in which you're not a thing. You're not just taking a difference to make a difference, right? You identify as the whole. Yeah.
I'm on a plane somewhere I have heard this before. In a dream of memory stored.
Somewhere I've heard this before. In a dream my memory has stored, right? Memory itself becomes kind of dreamlike, right? We question whether our sense of self is anything more than remembered stories continuously kind of stitched together. I agree with Sam Harris, the neuroscientist and philosopher Sam Harris, who says that the self is an illusion, right? That's created by motivated expectations about the future and memories of the past. Both of which occur in the present, by the way.
What the hell am I trying to say?
What the hell am I trying to say? It's like his mind suddenly notices itself trying to produce meaning. Like the storyteller got caught in the act. Bro, if this is not one of the best albums, dude, I don't know how Nirvana could possibly have topped this. Right? Because I know that this isn't the only Nirvana album. At least I assume so. Rest in peace to Kurt Cobain. I don't understand how this level of brilliance, could arise. Maybe I do. Because, we lost Chester Bennington, right? Rest in peace to Chester Bennington. Chris Cornell, you know what I mean? And Kurt Cobain, all to suicide, all with deep, meaningful structure in their songs that have yet to be fully unpacked. You know what I mean? It's incredible stuff.
What the hell am I trying to say? It is not time to make it unclear, to write off lines that don't make sense. Love myself.
This is now time to make it unclear? Bro, it's almost anti-philosophy. Like Cobain refuses to offer a neat conclusion here. The question is answered with either paradox or silence, not to frustrate the listener, but to kind of loosen your attachment to conceptual certainty altogether.
To write off lines that don't make sense. Love myself better than you. Know it's wrong. So what should I do? One more special message to go. Then I'm done. And I can go home. Love myself better than you. Know it's wrong. So what should I do? I'm on a plane. I can't complain. 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 I'm on a plane.
Bro. So unlike Drain You, which kind of explored attachment, and then Stay Away, which dismantled like social conditioning, On a Plane dismantled the narrator. By the end, the song almost abandons the need to communicate anything definitively at all. It simply exists. And then you go into that, right? The title itself is symbolic, right? A plane is open, right? It's undramatic. There's no peaks, there's no valleys, without the highs and lows that the ego constantly pursues. See, in non-duality, awakening is often described as like surprisingly ordinary. A lot of people think that you're going to sit there, you remember Ace Ventura, like at the second movie where he's in that kind of monastery and he's cross-eyed and he has he's surrounded by all those birds and people imagining that awakening is like that, but it's actually just ordinary, right? It's not a permanent ecstatic state. It's just a simple recognition of what has always been the case, right? So when Cobain repeats, "I'm on a plane, I can't complain," it can kind of be heard as more than a resignation. It's the mind just running out of stories. Family, we are on our way to the end of probably the most excellent album I've ever heard. And I'm being completely honest when I say that. Comment with me, correspond with me in the comments below. Family, like, comment, share, subscribe. Do me a favor and do that. And stay balanced. Till next time.